she's kind of like the Italian Snow White. But instead of singing to call the animals, she would just open the damn fridge and they just come running.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing in Ramsey for the first time, your friend and mine, Jonny Buffa!
So I grew up in a middle-class Italian family with their own Italian deli. How original, right? So we're an Italian family, but I don't think we're in the mafia because, we never had that cat from The Godfather. We only had those little shit dogs. I mean, literally, we had Shih Tzus. We had Sasha, we had DJ Pauly D, and, James Gandolfini. So my girlfriend of 6 years always says that I'm a fake Italian because I don't really eat most things Italians love. I don't really eat gabagool or supersad or mortadella, but she's the one who can't even say ricotta right.
Neither can she.
She says ricotta. What's that? And it gets worse. She says, she always tells me she loves Olive Garden because she loves Olive Garden. She says it's authentic Italian cuisine. She'll say to me, Johnny, let's go to Olive Garden. They have such a great deal right now. Let's go, please. But I just think they have those deals because their freezers are getting full. So we were planning a weekend trip a few weeks back, and I figured, all right, let me start packing. We're gone for 2 days, so I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna bring 2 pairs of pants, 2 shirts, 2 shorts, 2 underwear, and a sweatshirt. I call her, I said, all right, let me be a good boyfriend, let me give her a call to make sure we're on the same page. I call her, she goes, I'm bringing 3 pairs of pants, 3 shirts, a sweatshirt, 10 pairs of underwear. I'm sorry, you're gonna bring 10 pairs of underwear? What, are you gonna shit your pants 8 times? And have 2 pairs of underwear left for the rest of the weekend? So, me, my brother, mom, and dad grew up in this 2-family home next to our grandparents. And my mom just loved collecting Tupperware, kind of like she was collecting infinity stones. She loved Tupperware so much that she found a way to make money from it. She sold it on the side, and then used that money to buy more Tupperware. So she loved collecting plates and Tupperware and cereal bowls and salad bowls and our Italian portables, which only got used once a year, and cups and mugs and travel mugs, and the newest trending mug of the season. We had the Yeti, we had the Stanley. Anybody else have like 50 mugs in their house, like they're gonna have the entire town over for cake coffee? Thank you. So one day my dad's doing the dishes, and he's trying to find somewhere to put all the clean dishes in. He throws a fit. Oh, where the fuck am I supposed to put all these clean dishes when every cabinet's full? How much Tupperware are we gonna have in this house? So he goes, opens the cabinet, grabs a mug out, looks at it. He reads it. He goes, I'm a mom. What's your superpower? Looks right at my mom and he goes, Jen, your superpower is hoarding. So next, he grabs this big black garbage bag from underneath the sink. Didn't know we had it. Starts going on a rampage, opening every cabinet door, throwing things in this bag. We had nothing left. After his rampage, we have 4 plates, 4 spoons, 4 forks, 4 knives. I guess he didn't take into consideration we'd ever have company over ever again. So he throws his bag outside to the curb. A couple hours later, my 4'5" Nana goes outside, grabs and drags what the neighbors probably thought was a body bag. Probably had marinara sauce dripping out the back. They probably thought it was blood. They're like, oh, it's the Italians. They're just doing their thing. They're doing their thing. It's okay. I don't want to mess with them. I'm scared of those Shih Tzus. So she brings us back into her side of the house. She calls my mom. She goes, Jen, I got your stuff. Come to the door, knock 3 times. If I don't answer in 25 seconds, let yourself in. Go into the dining room, slide over the table, lift up the carpet. There should be a little trap door there. Open that trap door, go inside, and you'll find your bag. So my mom, she does that. She goes in, opens that trap door, goes in. She's searching and searching. She finds her bag. And that little rat Jerry who gave our deli a 2-star review. So my mom, she opens the bag. She takes out all the essentials, all her favorite things. She leaves the bag empty. So my Nana, she's kind of that classic Italian grandmother. She kind of reminds me of Joe Pesci's mom in Goodfellas. Anybody seen Goodfellas? So yeah, she reminds me of her mom, Joe Pesci's mom in Goodfellas. So they go to her house at 4 a.m. covered in blood. The first thing she says to them, "Oh, go sit down, make yourselves comfortable, make you all something to eat." My Nana, she's really a real animal lover. You know, she would feed anything that moved outside. She would feed the deer, the cats, the dogs, and even the squirrels. She's kind of like the Italian Snow White. But instead of singing to call the animals, she would just open the damn fridge and they just come running. So she would feed these squirrels so much that we gave one a name. We gave the squirrel a name. It's really original. Fat Ass the Squirrel. So, Fat Ass the Squirrel, I mean, he was well fed. I mean, you could tell he was waddling like he was a mob boss looking for his daily pasta fix. And then one day, we see him belly up. Pasta and meatballs hanging out of his mouth. And you know, my Nana, she's such a food pusher. She's the biggest food pusher I've ever met in my entire life. She always says to me, Johnny, Munja, you need to eat. You're too skinny. Well, Nana, if I ate like you asked, 1, I'd be dead. Or 2, I'd be on 500-pound life. And then there's my dad, who's a little heavier than myself, and she needs him to eat like 2 platefuls before she's satisfied. I guess she just wants his arteries to be clogged with meat and cheese. And so she pushes his food and she cooks for what she thinks is the entire town to come over, and she'll send us home with more Tupperware. She just loved feeding my mom's addiction. Thank you.
Give it up for Johnny, huh? That was only his second time doing stand-up. Fucking nuts, isn't it? My favorite line of his was, Goodfellas, you guys have seen that, right? Oh my God, that to me made me laugh. A bunch of Italian people in Ramsey. Have you seen Goodfellas? Some of them were in it, and they were in it before the movie came out. You know what I mean?